let's move on with humble hearts, take the high road. But yeah, there's definitely stuff that people said that spurred us on even more. Sure. Sometimes people that are standing on third base think they hit a triple, but they didn't.
Over the right side, got the first down, he may have a touchdown. He's gone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Center Lumber, Sands motioning. Back is Dorsey to throw. And he throws it in the end zone. It's incomplete. The Buckeyes win the national championship as defensive pressure got to Ken Dorsey and forced him to throw an incompletion. C. Grant.
Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got an opening. To the races, can they catch him? No, they can't. Touchdown. Elliott breaks free. Ezekiel Elliott gets a block and busts to the end zone. Samuel cuts it back. Ohio State wins.
Against Ohio State this Saturday at the Shoe has been canceled.
This is because of COVID cases on the Michigan team.
Michigan defeats Ohio State.
McCord looks, fires, intercepted.
With the investigation, his lawyer telling ESPN the coach was just as surprised as anyone else.
All right, now to the Michigan sign-stealing investigation that seems to have consumed the world of college football.
And it never gets any clearer, it seems.
Over to the right, Brandon Marcello, CBS Sports.
I'm not sure if any coach faces as much pressure as you going into the season because of the roster you built, the expectations. A lot of people say national championship or bust, and people were in there booing during the game, and people questioning you as a head coach. What do you foresee for the future of this program and for yourself?
No, I mean, everybody, wants to win this game in the worst way, and nobody wants to win it more than we do. And it's our number one goal every year. And so when you don't, do that, there's disappointment and frustration. And so, I don't blame anybody for being upset. I'm upset, more than anybody.
Got time for just a couple more. Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
Brian, obviously the season's not lost. You have the playoff, but this meant so much to your guys. How concerned are you that getting past this and moving on, probably not the Big Ten championship game, if you could speak to that disappointment, but regrouping for the playoff? How will that be?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm fresh off we're fresh off the game, and so I don't really have the answer to that. Yeah, I mean, we're very disappointed. Never thought this would happen right here, and we're expecting to win this game and then go play in the Big Ten championship game, and neither of those things happen. So, we don't know what's going on now. This is just too soon to try to figure out what's next. But once we have more information in about a week, we'll figure that part of it out. I'll bring them together here pretty soon and talk to them. But there's a lot of guys who are crushed right now.
4 or 5 minutes here. So this documentary is coming out with Connor Stallions. How many deleted text messages do you have with this?
I'm trying to put you in the worst
to the corner.
Smith
got it. Touchdown. His first. And the first of the season. And he's going to take off quarterback. And hit from behind, and the ball is out.
kill any pain. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy.
Right here, they dump it down in space, and here we go. Abuka with a lane. Emeka Abuka down the sideline with a blocker. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quinshon with the lead. Quinshon Judkins with the burst. Quinshon Judkins, can he get there? Down the sideline. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this, folks? The Bucks all queued up.
House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony.
Where's up? Henderson.
Cut
Nice
that
burst. Still on the move. Henderson. High stepping. Travion Henderson.
You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch on my side, I take any lane. I switch on my core if I kill any pain. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done. I'm a motherfucking star boy. Look what you done.
Do on the timeout.
I'm a motherfucking star boy.
A lot of room down here at the bottom for Jeremiah Smith. 3rd and 20. Howard, a lot of time coming off. Howard's going to run for it. Time runs out, and that'll do it.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the Big Ten, Oregon. They storm the field at Autzen, and the Ducks win this bout 32-31.
Commentary world has decided and struck you as a genius, Stan, for the 12-man penalty and declared that it was intentional. Was it indeed intentional to induce the throw?
Yeah, there was a timeout before that. We spent an inordinate amount of time on situations. There's some situations that don't show up very often in college football, but this is one that obviously was something that we had worked on, so you can see the result.
But maybe Dan Lannon needs to work on his poker face a little bit, referring there to the Ducks having 12 men on the field with 10 seconds left in the win over Ohio State Saturday, using a loophole in the rule, a pretty recent change that brought this about, but that in turn burned 4 seconds off the clock, 4 precious seconds that the Buckeyes could have used to get into field goal range. And now reports today that the NCAA Football Rules Committee actively engaged in examining this play for an in-season rule change.
No, it's Howard. And he'll dive forward, pick up the first down. Howard looking with time. Delivers. Caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Raiola over the middle. Caught. Loose. Buckeyes say they have it. Banks with the catch, but did he hold it long enough?
Yeah, I mean, he is driving forward a bit, you know, but again.
After further review, it was determined that it was a catch. Targeting number 20 defense, he is disqualified. The 15-yard penalty is worse than the start of the fumble. Nebraska football.
Raiola looking. Raiola over the middle and intercepted. Davison. No, make that Jordan Hancock with the interception.
20-13, trying to do something about that now with 7:40 to play in the game.
Penn State with a chance to tie this game up. Quinshon Allen. They hand it off. Allen, and he'll get a little closer on the pistol back. They give it to him. Allen, and that Ohio defense stout in the middle again. Aller looking in the end zone, incomplete.
Judkins, who is back there, and the handoff will go to Henderson, running left side, hits the Purdue 40. Still going at the Purdue 30, Travion Henderson. Love gets a handoff, running left side, bounces off Jalen Tuimelo, and he fumbles the football. And that's going to be picked up by Jack Sawyer and run into the end zone for a touchdown. Ohio State defensive end Jack Sawyer picked up the loose pigskin.
Nothing better than taking the train into the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We've got football at a baseball stadium today, Ohio State and Northwestern. For Ohio State, Howard going to the pylon. Catch! Touchdown! Carnell Tate. Handoff instead. They pull it out. It's Tate again. Carnell Tate. Touchdown.
Been just making the most of his opportunities. That's a great way to put a bow on this game, Jeff.
Northwestern had their first two drives. They dictated the tempo, and then a block punt turned everything around for Ohio State. They scored 31 unanswered.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. I win. Google me.
Downs lets it take a bounce, picks it up at the 21, spins out of traffic, up the sideline with room. Here he gallops, cuts it back, Downs, the Alabama transfer, here at Ohio State, touchdown, world famous. He'll run it and score. Ohio State adds another touchdown, this one late. Will Howard put up some incredible numbers. Said Ohio State, Michigan, Purdue, all suck. Well, not Ohio State.
Second level against Zeke Berry. He's going to get away with that contact right there, similar to the... Yes, there's contact.
Power formation. Warren looking, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Unbelievable. Clean hole, got it up, and good. And Michigan takes a 13-10 lead with 45 seconds to go. Do or die for Ohio State. Howard in trouble. Incomplete. Ohio State turns it over on down. Title game shot. Khalil Mullins, 116 yards rushing and a touchdown. Zapata, 2 field goals. Going on the field right now. Michigan tried to plant their flag in the middle of the Ohio State field, and the Buckeyes rushed right to him.
Someone probably just needs to grab that flag, or else this is going to continue to get nasty.
Yeah, I mean we're very disappointed. Never thought this would happen right here, and we're expecting to win this game and then go play in the Big Ten championship game, and neither of those things happen. So, we don't know what's going on now. This is just too soon to try to figure out what's next.
So Ohio State has lost to Michigan for the 4th time in a row, and the conversation has already come to is Ryan Day still the right head coach?
You 19-point favorites at home against a team that's unranked? Now, I'm not saying, look, a loss is a loss. Ohio State has a $20 million roster.
And you realize I just went 0-3. I just went 0-4 against Michigan. That stuff stays with you for the rest of your life.
Guys, we've seen them in these big games, and something's off. Something's off. And in this game specifically.
What are you guys thinking over there? Is the whole place on fire because of the loss of Michigan or what?
I think everybody's a bit confused because we're thinking, all right, yeah, this is crushing defeat that you didn't expect to happen, you didn't think was going to happen, but then it all could still be out in front of you where you have a chance to win the national championship.
They have an opportunity to win the national championship. Everybody ought to be supporting the hell out of them so that they have the best opportunity to do it and quit all this negative bull.
This is something really special. The Horseshoe, a century of showdowns and one of the ultimate proving grounds in this sport. Clashing colors, scarlet and the bright big orange of Tennessee sharing space here. A strong showing by the Vol Nation. Tennessee, their hype video has played. That's a wrinkle in the CFP, even on the road. They were on the outside of the bracket, got some help, came from behind to beat Vanderbilt, and here they are on the road in Columbus with plenty of support. And a 5-hour ride from Knoxville, and many have made the trip north to be a part of history. There is one goal remaining, win a national championship. They need 4 wins to re-script a crushing end to the season. This is step 1 tonight. Tennessee very stout on 3rd down. Play clock already at 5 as they get lined up for this first 3rd down conversion, and the operation not that brisk, and so they'll spend an early timeout.
To me, it's 40,000, at least 40,000.
It's a lot. It's shocking. You're right.
Yeah.
3rd and 2. Howard again looking to throw, pressured, and he'll be dragged down. There's a flag. Bryson Eason got him, but I think he got the face mask as well.
That's the issue in the interior for Ohio State. Shabula, the right guard.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
In the regular season, wear and tear reduced, Ryan Day believes. Downfield, Trevion Henderson on the wheel route. Nice ball from Howard. First down near the Volunteer 35. Chip Kelly, the play caller, loves to feature the 2 backs as receivers. And now a downfield shot on first down for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State strikes first. The freshman Jeremiah Smith. Tight ends, Judkins plows in Ohio State with the perfect start, quickly up 2 scores.
When I die and the name of the best, gonna go to the place that's the best.
Breaking into the clear, Henderson! Touchdown Ohio State, they're 3 for 3. Gives up a lot of chunk plays in the air. Buckeyes have 4 looking for a ball. Touchdown end zone. Jeremiah Smith, his 2nd tonight. Judkins, and behind all that scarlet muscle, it powered into the end zone of Ohio State. Closing in.
Gratitude that they have. It was powerful, like I said.
Henderson breaks free. House call for Ohio State. 24 yards as the Buckeyes can begin planning for Pasadena. Scott was the tight end. He motioned out. Howard looking to throw. Wide open. Down the sideline. It's Scott, the tight end. A little wrinkle on the opening play and a huge gain into Ducks territory of 30 yards. Making to Judkins again. And there is Smith roaming free. Breaks a tackle. Ohio State strikes quickly from 45 yards. Off the fake down the middle. Caught in stride. Abuka touchdown. Buckeyes on fire. It's Tez who comes in motion. Gabriel threw it off the hands of Cody Simon, who was thinking pick six. A little pressure there. See if they take a shot here. Howard looking to launch. Right down the middle. Smith is wide open. Too easy.
One play off.
Looking at that neck, his upper back, his upper vertebrae, those are two big guys to be out for Oregon right now. I'll try to keep you updated.
And the bad news gets worse. Trevion Henderson is loose down the sidelines, all the way to the end zone. It's a Crimson avalanche here in Pasadena, 66 yards. Toss sweep, Henderson has blockers and just gallops into the end zone. Again, Ohio State makes it look easy. Second touchdown for number 32 today. And for the top seed undefeated team, Dan Lanning could not have seen this knockout coming. No one could have really.
No.
Longhorn faithful exhaled after that comeback win against Arizona State. Now, 3 hours from their campus, hoping the Horns could pull an upset. 10th play of the drive. Judkins had to dodge traffic and then fights forward and scores! Ohio State up and running quickly again. Buckeyes are showing some pressure, don't bring it. And Ewers to the end zone, touchdown! Jaden Blue. And the Longhorns strike late first half from 18 yards out. Hang around, get some help from penalties, and all of a sudden, semifinal game's going to be dead even.
Who's got great ability to be a receiver out of the backfield. See how he separates. There's a play for Texas. They've been waiting to see who would be the guy, and it's number 23.
Don't know if anybody in the country uses their running backs as receivers better than Texas. Street's going to be there. Throw that in, too.
Hey, if you throw that in, they're all in.
Howard, how aggressive will they be in the final seconds? Henderson can make a house call from anywhere. And look out! He just might do it! Trevion Henderson gets momentum back for Ohio State. 75 yards. Wow. Just like that, Kirk. One play, Texas had battled, got momentum. Ohio State erases all that. What they can do on this third down play. Pressure comes. Wide open is Blue. Jukes. Scores. Texas strikes again. That's 2 for Blue. This from 26.
Got an indicator when you moved him from outside back to the backfield. Knew they had exactly what they wanted, and they secure the touchdown.
Howard will run it. Keep it. Breaks a tackle. And is going to fall down short of the goal line. Judkins. Touchdown. Ohio State takes the lead. What a march.
He's fine.
Play action. Ewers looking downfield. It's Golden who makes the grab at the 15. Out of the locker room, out of the injury tent. Wisner's the back. Ewers looking for the throw in the pocket. Pressure was closing in. They're going to get a flag in the end zone. Collision on the back line.
Pass interference, defense, number 8. Ball spotted at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Looking to throw for it. Slant. Golden was knocked down. There comes a flag again. That'll move it a yard closer.
Pass interference, defense.
Of the receiver on Golden.
Pitch on the edge. Strung out. Drop for a loss. Huge play. Ransom. Ewers deflected at the line and it falls incomplete. It's not do or die, but it's close for Ewers. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. It's not do or die, but it's close for Ewers. Pressure comes. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Jack Sawyer headed down the sidelines. Ohio State scoop and score and dagger from 82 yards. Script this. Roommates. When Ewers was at Ohio State, he spoils his dream with that strip sack and touchdown.
And how fitting for what this team's been through this entire year. It's a veteran defense.
With the CFP logo, and it is tails. You won the toss, you can defer, you want to receive.
Leonard makes something happen on the move, scanning, throws over the middle, and the catch is made for a first down by Eli Raridan.
What's impressive to me is this quarterback's going to improvise. Now he's got to find a soft spot. That's a really good job by a tight end.
On conversion in him, they're going to try to run it. He does. Slams forward. What an opening statement by Notre Dame. They're on the doorstep here with a first and goal. First down. Make it 9. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Leonard has to dig deep right away. I'm a sailor, pain, and I lost my leg. Climbing up the top sails, I lost my leg. Second and 5, play fake. Howard flips it. Smith's got it, and the freshman just launches in as the Buckeyes score to answer the Irish. Judkins slips a tackle. Quinshon Judkins dives for the end zone, and Ohio State makes it 2 for 2 and takes the lead. Howard looking across the middle and has space, takes up, touchdown! Sneaking open was Quinshon Judkins. And Ohio State stretches the lead with a third long touchdown drive tonight.
In a zone defense, this is where Judkins is out of the backfield. But watch the defense in the eyes, the threat. Remember, Will Howard's been doing this and hurting him. Look at the 4 defenders. They're not going to let him take off and run again, even though it's zone.
Texas, he was almost perfect against Tennessee and Oregon. Haven't had to employ that tonight. Judkins breaks free. Quinshon Judkins into sprint. And they'll finally run him down at the 5. An explosive play for Ohio State. Pick it up where they left off. Grab 70 right there. Power formation, Judkins. Easy. And Ohio State stretches and flexes. Stop on third down, and now Jaden Fielding on from 46 yards. And slides it inside the right upright. Pressure again. It's picked up. And on the slant, the catch is made by Jaden. Greathouse is free. Greathouse gets a block. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
But they got to score before that 2-minute timeout.
There's a star.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. The flag will be picked up. Leonard under center, and they try to get it to Faison on the end around. He throws it and makes it. Caught by Collins. Heavy pressure. Howard delivers downfield. It's Smith. He's got it. in the second half until that potential game clincher.
Meaning they blitzed 7. They left everybody.
Let all the children boogie.
You miss it, and the Irish have hope. It's good. And Ohio State is going to walk out of Atlanta national champions. Together at the mountaintop, champions of college football.
The loud sound that seemed to fade came back like a slow voice on the way for fade. That were no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children use it. Let the children use it. Let all the children boogie.